Our intelligence sources have informed us that the aliens have taken control of this organization. This means that they will actively assist the aliens and oppose the work of XCOM. We will be forced to stop all trade relations with them and must be cautious when conducting operations within their buildings. Right and wrong no longer exist for these people. We must do all we can to protect the city from them. This must not be the end. We will fight on. Hello, everybody. Average Joe here, and we are about ready to receive our monthly allotment for equipment, vehicles, and all kinds of goodies from the government. Cult Osiris is now our enemy. We already knew that, but that's okay. Joe here, and as you can see, we are back in XCOM Apocalypse. And we have a vast array of things studied, just like what we've got on the screen here. We have an item called a personal cloaking field. A personal cloaking field generates a warping effect that bends various waveforms. Effectively, this means that the user is considerably less visible to radar, infrared, and visual sightings. The field is disabled temporarily if the user initiates combat. Good to know. Let's see, what else can we study? Yes, let's go to explore the Explorer. Actually, no. Stop what you're doing. You. Disruptor armor. I want stat. You. Explorer. Okay then. Well, that's just stinky. But anyway, we are going to actually finish the day out. Yump, yump. Whoa. You got blasted. No, not load game. I want the save game of skip. We are also going to check, see things are progressing properly. Yeesh. Now let's go read what we have studied, because we have studies a lot. Starting with the aliens. Brain sucker pods. The pod is a hard and extremely tough skin. This peels back in the presence of a human being. A creature popularly referred to as a brain sucker, that emerges fully formed and active. Our conclusion is that these pods are genetically engineered devices designed to attack only human life forms. So it's a face hugger, kind of, sort of. Speaking of brain suckers, the lifespan of a brain sucker is very short, 8 hours at most. It has no reproduction or feeding systems. Instead, it attacks the human victims by grasping the head with its claws and inserting its proboscis into the victim's throat. Ugh. The brain sucker dies immediately after a successful attack, but our tests reveal that the victim is subsequently transformed into an alien-controlled entity. We've seen that in action, actually. I don't like it. I avoid it at all costs. That's why I save and load constantly. When that when that happens, excuse me, I'm still trying to get rid of this doggone cough. I wish it would go away. We will not understand the mechanism which causes this until we have a complete studies of the full alien life cycle. We're about ready to actually figure most of that out. The autopsy. Boy, are you ugly looking. This life form appears to have a simple structure with no distinguishable organs apart from an efficient heart and cardiovascular system. There appears to be no means of ingesting food or separate brain structure, rendering it immune from psionic effects. Really? I didn't know that. I thought you could psionically control these uglies. It seems that these creatures has little purpose in life except that it is known to attack humans, and seems to be designed only to do only that. It's a weapon, essentially. Its complex its complex organic structure may be useful for developing toxins to counter any threat to our race. Oh yeah? Interesting. Ah. Let's see. We got to get to the multi-worms. We remember the multi-worms from that. Now for the hyperworms. Our study shows that the hyperworms can consume large quantities. Wait a minute, we've read this already. Yeah, we need to back up a little bit because they become these. The gestation period of a multiworm is approximately 2 days. During this time, the egg will protect itself with a weapon that launches a fluid containing microorganisms. These organisms consist of various types, some containing acid designed to erode metallic compounds, and others containing unusual enzymes that rapidly break down organic matter. Fortunately, the range of this weapon is limited. The alien embryos are not sufficiently advanced to be susceptible to psionic attacks. I'm noticing a trend here. Now for the autopsy. A large worm-like creature quickly develops inside the protective skin of the alien egg. Oh, this is what okay, so this is the multi-worm egg, which becomes a multi-worm. Ugh. Okay. Inside the protective skin of the alien egg. This worm appears to contain the embryos of a further 4 life forms, the hyperworms. We cannot tell how the next stage of this life cycle develops from the autopsy result, but the tissues will be useful for our toxicological research. If I can speak word, that'd be great. All right, hyperworms. A chrysalis is the most vulnerable stage of an alien development because it possesses no attack mechanism. Its skin is tough but vulnerable to fire and incendiary rounds. I didn't know that. I remember I used to use those often, but I don't remember why. This is why, apparently. A new alien will grow inside the chrysalis and emerge after a period of 3 days. It seems that a variety of alien forms could develop at this stage, dependent on the genetic information carried by the hyperworms. The physiology of these new life forms contain many new cell structures. We have now gained a sufficient understanding of the alien genetics. Okay. Boy, these guys are vicious in tearing these things apart. The chrysalis appears to be an important stage of the alien life cycle. The cell structures we have discovered seems to suggest that the emerging aliens have a different physiology to those previously encountered. This could indicate there will be further stages to our biological research. The chrysalis contains no advanced brain structures and will not respond to psionic attacks. Also a trend there. These guys, so cute. The arthropod is capable of performing all the actions of an equivalent human soldier and can use weapons and equipment. It can feed voraciously, and strangely, it does not seem to live long in our environment, with a lifespan of only 5 days. Really? I didn't know that. So they can only last a week. How short lifespan of you. There seems to be no further stage of development beyond this form. Alright, now for the autopsy of one of these lovely little creatures, with blue innards, apparently. This creature was built for warfare, immensely strong and aggressive. Underneath the thick outer skin is a significant digestive system. A significant digestive system is revealed. There is a well-protected brain structure that seems to match human size in terms of neuron count. The well-formed brain is vulnerable to psionic influence, although it is not capable of psionic attacks. This indicates an important weakness in this species. The tissue recovered from this specimen will contribute to our biological warfare research. The spitter. You have no eyeballs. How do you see, you ugly thing? This unfortunate creature dedicates its short life to combat and protection of more vulnerable alien life forms. It didn't say that, but I put it in there, so yeah. It has a limited intelligence and attacks using its funnel head, which projects a mix of deadly microorganisms up to a medium range. Despite its humanoid form, it's incapable of using other weapons or equipment. It has no eyes, ears, or nose, but it can accurately detect the presence of nearby organic life forms. This ability is based on a specialized form of psionic receptors to make this creature very dangerous in combat situations. Psionics. Huh. Wow. Cut off the leg, cut off the arm. Ugh. The alarming appearance of the spitter reflects the fact that this creature's only purpose is to be used in combat. The funnel head propels a liquid containing microorganisms which secrete acids and enzymes. The large stomach of the creature generates a deadly vomit. So we're being spat at by vomited on? Ugh, yummy. And would suggest that it sucks up the remains of any victim with its funnel head. With no discernible brain structures, this creature is immune from psionic attacks. Huh. Okay. Ah, yes. Everybody's favorite creature. The creeper. Wait. Wrong game. I mean the popper. The popper runs at high speeds towards its victims and explodes within a range of 15 feet. If the popper is attacked with piercing, incendiary, or explosive ammunition, then the explosive effect is likely to be triggered. We recommend that other forms of weaponry be used against this creature in most combat situations, like the destroyer cannons. They seem to do perfect against the poppers. The popper is little more than a walking bomb. Its simple brain structure means that psionic attacks will have very low chance of succeeding. Its body contains no obvious explosive devices, although there are several chemicals mixed into the creature's stomach, creating a highly unstable explosive compound. Ah, the skeletoid. Cute, aren't they? The skeletoid is a very highly effective alien soldier with great intelligence and the ability to fly. Its agile body is capable of withstanding great damage, and it can use a variety of weapons and equipment. The brain is susceptible to psionic influence, but some forms of resistance does seem to exist. This creature has a light body with a strong exoskeleton structure, which is further covered in tough skin. Unusual spherical implants appear to provide flying capability. Oh, really? Huh. The mechanism is different from the Illyrium-powered gravity wave, and we do not know how it works. At this stage, the brain structure is well developed. The alien genetic structure. Our initial results show that the distinct alien life forms are related genetically and form a part of a life cycle. It is clear that the alien life cycle is an extremely rapid sequence of changes. The eggs always develop into multiworms, which then gives birth to hyperworms, which form a chrysalis. At this stage, the genetic variation produces a variety of alien types, which develop into chrysalises inside the chrysalises. The whole process from egg hatching to emergence from the chrysalis only seems to take about 10 days, provided that there is adequate supply of food. Fortunately, these life forms do not survive very well in our world, and it is unclear how any invasion could be successful. And there you have it. The aliens that I know thus far. Let's see. Facilities. I already learned about some of those, but we haven't read those yet. Let's see if I can find any goodies in here. Oh, yes, the entropy launchers. The pod. This is the ammo for the pod of the gun. The pod is a genetically engineered missile that flies directly towards a target. It is fired from an entropy launcher. I didn't know those were missile launchers. Good thing I nuked that thing in the bud. Ah, my favorite, personal shield generators. I have equipped my people with double of these because that way I can last longer in combat. I suck at that, especially with those doggone freaking hyperworms. The personal disruptor shield generates an energy field which warps the space around the user. This causes beam or projectiles to be deflected and dissipated. Any hit causes the shield energy to drain, and if it reaches a critical low level, it will malfunction. It is It is a highly sophisticated device that we can reproduce only with great effort, or a advanced reproduction system. I has one of those. Vortex mines. Aren't these lovely? This explosive device uses a tiny dimensional flux generator, which allows antimatter to seep through a tiny dimensional warp. The resultant explosive explosion, if I can say words right, that'd be great, is very powerful. Ah, the entropy launchers. Isn't it cute? The weapon is essentially an organism that is genetically engineered to launch living missiles. A living missile, which flies directly towards a chosen target. The missile then erupts, and a foul-smelling sticky goo smothers the unfortunate victim. The substance is a combination of enzymes and acids that erode metallic and/or organic compounds. Unfortunately, this weapon is not very effective against aliens, and we cannot replicate it. I have a few, but I only have the one so far. Ah, the brain sucker launcher. This weapon is an organic launcher for brain sucker pods. If the pod lands within the vicinity of a human target, it will burst open and the brain sucker will attack the victim. It is not very useful for us to replicate, even if it were possible. Sad for us. Ah, the boomeroid. The boomeroid is a devastating and terrifying weapon. It is actually a semi-intelligent device that hurls itself towards any moving organic target, and then explodes when it reaches a preset range. The boomeroid has to be primed for explosion proximity as well as time delay. Really? So that thing actually has a minor AI. Huh. Okay. My favorite gun. But we've already read that before. As well as this one. Alright. After doing a biological warfare, we created this kind of toxic gun. Or toxi gun. An XCOM weapon designed to shoot high-powered projectiles containing anti-alien toxic fluids. It is designed to cause minimal harm to other targets and is not very good at penetrating armor. Oh, okay, so this attaches to the back. Type A, clip. Ammunition for toxi gun. It contains lethal, fast-acting poison designed to target alien life forms. It is not so effective against more advanced bipedal alien types. Good to know. The second type. It contains a lethal fast-acting thing. It effectively renders the earlier type A toxin obsolete because it is more powerful and more effective against higher alien life forms. So you have to use this against all or both? Huh. Okay. Anything else in our collection of yummy, lovely weaponry? I think we're about ready to go through the cycle again. Just what you always wanted. A high explosive.
Yep, that's it for equipment. Now for vehicle equipment. Ah, yes, my personal favorite. Shields up, Captain. The alien have manufactured an energy shield that can protect an entire vehicle. It is far more effective than any armor system and can turn a small vehicle into a deadly weapons platform. The disruption field it generates can absorb any kind of beam or projectile, but it loses power for each hit. So it's like the portable ones, only bigger. The power levels are gradually restored, but the unit will cease functioning if the power levels are reduced to zero. Good to know. Eventually, we'll get the bigger one. I think we have. Yeah, we have a couple more pieces of equipment here in our list of things. Come on, where is it? Ah, there they are. Light disruptor beams. Alien weapons technology is based on a complex subatomic particle system. The disruptor beam is generated from an interdimensional power source. There's a lot of that going on. It propels subatomic particles, which disintegrates molecules in their paths. The weapon does not require any ammunition since the energy chamber appears to be a self-perpetuating energy source. And the medium disruptor is a more powerful version of the light beam one. It uses the same subatomic interdimensional technology, but the energy chamber is larger and is capable of penetrating the heaviest of armors. I have like 2 of these. I need more. But anyway, wait a minute. What does that do? Plasma system is a series of connected plasma turrets designed to provide all-round range fire. Oh. Oh, okay. So it's one of the smaller ones. Okay. All right. Well, there's the vehicle stuff. We also have a vehicle that we created for ourselves. And I love the design for some of these vehicles. We have the Biotrans. The interdimensional transport is designed for transporting alien life forms or alien technology captured during a tactical mission in the alien dimension. Interesting. I may have to build me one of those. This unmanned automated probe is designed to explore the alien dimension and has minimal armaments and defenses. The probe will enable XCOM to test its new adaptation for the alien interdimensional technology. Exploration is a vital requirement for the development of further knowledge of the alien's threat. And the probe is just the first step. We now have the second step, which is the explorer. Well, we're studying that so we can get it. And there's my Valkyries that I usually have a lot of. And I think... So that's a space liner. I didn't know that. Huh. Rescue transport. Change period. Alright, and let's see. Alien craft. Yes, we know a lot about these guys, actually. We've already read the probe and the alien scout, but what about these guys? Alien transporter. Those things are ugly. The primary mission of this craft is to deposit alien life forms inside city buildings. This represents a serious challenge for our ground forces, but they can be shot down before they unload their passengers, which I do often. Until they started shielding up, which kind of made things a little bit harder, but that's okay. You send enough vehicles after it in one shot, it tends to knock it out of the air real quick. Then the problem will be minimized. The craft is armed with the same beam weapons as the scouts' ships or probes. but is slower moving and is an easy target to hit. Fast attack ships. This craft is well armed, highly maneuverable, and armed with a powerful beam weapon. If I can speak right, it'd be great. It is designed to protect other more vulnerable alien ships. Avoid these crafts if the threat to our vehicles is too great, and concrete concentrate on shooting down the alien transports. Destroyers. This heavily armored and the destroyer is heavily armored and its behavior is aggressive. It is armed with a powerful alien missile launcher capable of immense destruction. Oh, really? I don't think I have those. Or if I have, I haven't collected one yet. It can also deposit alien beings into the city. Uh, Alien assault ships. I've seen a lot of these actually during my time farming. They look kind of like floating carrier bubbles or balloons or whatever. The assault ship effectively replaces the alien transport as a troop carrier. It can deposit large number of aliens into the city buildings and is armed with a powerful beam weapon. This craft is highly dangerous and must be stopped at all costs. Alien propulsion system. The propulsion system of the alien craft is built into the external fabric of the craft itself. It generates a dimensional field that warps the craft through space and allows the craft to pass undamaged through the dimensional gates. Interesting. The control system. The control systems stations aboard the alien craft direct the propulsion systems and control its ability to transform matter into antimatter. Oh, yeah? Alien craft energy source. The energy source of the alien craft is generated in special dimension chambers which can suck incredible amounts of energy from the alien dimension. These systems are highly unstable and should be treated with caution in combat situations. Oh, really? I've never seen one of those things, so I don't know. Huh. We also have another type that I'm studying pretty soon. And we have a little bit of vision on the alien dimension because we poked our nose with our little probe. This is the first building. This building seems to function as a nocturnal rejuvenation center for the aliens. We have identified the weak points that will allow us to destroy this building. You will receive a full briefing before you enter the combat zone. Once this task is accomplished, we can gain information about the next alien building through the exposed tubing that connects the alien city. The alien dimension consists of a bleak, hostile environment with an organic city. This city undoubtedly constructs alien crafts and nurtures the alien brood. We're Zerg again in an alternative dimension? Okay. The structures of the buildings is immensely strong, but appears to be weak. But there appears to be weak point which will allow our agents and vehicles to gain access to the buildings south of the dimensional gates. We can research this building further, then we will. Okay, the whoever wrote this really wrote this wrong. Then we will have the necessary information to send our squads to destroy it. We should then be able to gain access to the next building via the organic tubing that joins the alien city together like a giant umbilical cord. How curious. Alright, and buildings? Oh, I don't want to know about that. We've already... Anyway, that's about it for catching you up on the studies of things. And as you can see, we still have project after project after project done. It took forever and a half to do this. Biological warfare. I wonder if there's a thingamajig for that. Base facilities. Maybe there's something in there for it. Inspect workshop, alien containment. Oh, yeah. This is something I wanted to take note. There were some when they produced this game, they left in some coding for some buildings that they were gonna use, but they decided to go a different way. I put one in just for grins and giggles sakes because one, it's a piece of coding that was still in the game but never used. And they put in a little note right here that says that exact same thing, which is hilarious. Not used in game anymore. Keyword anymore. But I used an editor just to cheat in a hair to get this little device in there. It serves no purpose. It's a waste of space because it's gargantuan. Its original design was to capture and keep an alien queen, which we'll see much, much later in the game. And we'll also see eventually if I can figure out how to summon the overspawn creature, which is a Godzilla-like alien that's designed to basically do what Godzilla does and destroy cities. If I can get them to summon a mothership, and then consequently have it summon our overfriend, we'll take him down and study him too. Although, if I read correctly, the autopsy is the only thing you can get in game, because you can summon the overspawn, but the actual live version of him is not in the game, just like this thing. I think when we get across that road, I will cheat that one little bit back in because I want to see what it says. I'm curious to see if it says something like this or if it says some valuable information, which ought to be interesting. But yeah, just for grins and giggles sake, I threw that in there because I was curious for what it would do and curious of what it is. So far, it just seems to amp up the number of aliens I can store. Anyway, there's the base facilities. Where is the biological warfare? Vehicle equipment, organizations. Organizations, maybe? Gotta love that alien symbol. These are all the different factions that you can play with, but I've never really found any of them really to be all that useful. Some of them are friendly to the aliens, and some of them aren't. Like we saw earlier in this episode, where the Cult of Sears has been declared by the government as a agent of the enemies and has been influenced by them. So they are now our enemies. Oh, siren. Wait, what? No. Pooh. Worship the superior alien master race. Yeah, no. It is rumored that these temples contain altars where bizarre rituals take place. Loony bins! Let's see here. Do we have any more knowledge on the biological warfare, maybe? Alien craft, equipment. You know, I don't think we do. Shame on me, then. Because that's knowledge that I glossed over because I didn't think it was necessary. I'm sorry about that, guys. But yeah, here's the advanced alien containment to secure and research large and dangerous alien life forms. They left that part in, which is kind of cool. Wow. Alright, do we have anything else here that is useful? I don't see any. But yeah, here's our Explorer, which is our first carrying type. Eventually we'll get another ship called the Annihilator or the Assassinator or something like that. That one will be our superpower vehicle because it'll have shields, it'll have super weapons, and it'll be able to carry agents through the dimensional rift. And we'll be able to finally, eventually, take the fight back to the aliens in their own dimension. What the name of Yehudi's grandma? Where did everybody go? Wait, huh? No. No, 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 no. That's not right. I put a whole bunch of people on here. Yeah. What? What? No. I disbelieve. No. No, 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 no. There were people there. The 7th, the 5th. Am I gonna have to backtrack? Uh, what? Okay, now we're. Okay. Where? Since when do I have no people in my workshop? I will be right back because that number does not seem right. Because I had uh, at least 7 in each of those buildings producing stuff for me. It erased my people. Let me check one other thing real quick, just for grins and giggles. Wait a minute. You're erasing things here, computer. Why are you doing that? Are you seeing this, guys? Because now I have this building too, which is my training facility. I have the base, study, and base original, which I've reformatted a little bit on all of them. But nobody is in there. I'm going to reload the game and see if it'll change that, because if that is a thing, I'm going to be extremely angry. I will be right back.
Okay, I figured out what I did wrong. See, we got blown up here, but you see that little steaming pile? I forgot that there were alien attack happened here. So they took out my freaking base. That's not nice of them, so we're just gonna have to go over here and go collect the aliens and recoup from our screwing up of stuff. Cause yeah, they took us to the nines, man. I'm really sad because all of those engineers, they're now just gone. Completely and totally gone. At least the facility's okay. It's just holy shnikey, man. They put me through the coals. But nice thing is we'll have some new tech and we'll avenge our brethren with some lovely aliens picking us up. Sure. Where? This is the destroyer, so their main. What's this way? Make sure that there's nobody on the out peripheries while we go and take out these. What? What's up here? Oh. How interesting. Well, let us continue our trip. Our excursion, yeah? Thought I saw... Yeah, I saw Popper. So let us go here. No, here. You guys are where? Okay, you guys get to go here too. Let's go take out our friends. Dude, that was unwise of you. first and foremost. Okay, good. Yeah, those aliens are really going to be playing not nice with it. Is it my turn, you guys? Stop moving. Jeez Louise. Ow. Stop that. Alright, you guys. Over here. Thank you. You dynamically dodged. How dare you? Fine. I'll just go over here and shoot you from there. Dodge this. Okay, well, there's that team. Love your aim there, dude. Much better. Nyeh. Okay, well, this is a problem. See if I can get far enough away that I can shoot at you. Okay, that'll be enough. Thank you. And there was another one. What? Are you kidding me? They were all outside? Okay, well, that's cool. I won't argue success. Alright, well, let us deliver this to post. Keep on board. Alright, now for the next one. You. Here. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yes, I still got this bloody, stinking cough. It won't go away. Yay! Round 2. Collect! These guys were incredibly evil. To me. Nope, 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 stay. Doovers. Sillies. Oh, you're one of these types. Okay, so we needed to go further up. Over here. Over yonder way, because the entrance is over here. Somewhere. Or not. Where are you guys going? Okay, good. This is our entrance. Let's be smart about this. Nice little battle line for them to poke their nose out and go, oh, they're here. Face you all the right direction. So when they come out, we'll be ready for them. And unfortunately, Team 4, you're just gonna have to... What? Yeah. Be over here yonder way. Alright. So they screwed up my base. Retribution will be acquired. Yes. I can't believe they did that. But then again, that's all I was thinking about. It's like, oh my gosh, what the heck did I do? I heard a skeletoid out there. Hi. In you go. I know, they're gonna be all over this place, guys. Hey now. Just because I'm being guinea pigs here, doesn't mean you should shoot at me. They're using that cloaking technology, which we're gonna be soon to have a bit of. Hit him, please. Gee, many crickets, guys. They have shields, we have shields. They have flyers, we have flyers. Okay. That immediate threat's been knocked out. What of this side? Also need some people that can shoot, so let's put some more people over here. Invade my dimension, will ya? Ha! Oh yeah? Oh. Okay, well. Fire! Hut, 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 hut. I'm gonna tap you on the shoulder and you go first. That's a good one to stay at. Alright, alien, where are you? They're up there. Interesting. Okay, good to know. You guys can't shoot where the ding-dang, but okay, there we go. We got one. No. You don't get to shoot back. How dare you? You just stay there like a pincushion. Cloak field. Uh-oh. Oh dear. No, 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 no. We do not wanna you. Shoot at it. Shoot at it. Reload time. Okay, note to self. Walk over there and collect the bodies. Because those guys, there's a lot of those legs there. Okay. Noted. And that's why we save. For that very reason. I said go. Yes, yes. Run, run. Yes, we want to get rid of as many of these guys as we can so we can get rid of those darn things. How many eggs we got available? Yes, we got a lot of them. Okay. Now, you, over here. You want to fly, do you? Oh, I can fly too, so ha! Oh, good. That's better. And that's also why we save, so we can get them all in one shot. Okay, any other buddies out there? There's that one, and there's that one. Okay. Well, not a bad run, to be saying the least. Actually, you need to go to this base for alien containment. Now, let's go to the one that's hard to see. Partially because they kept on getting in our way. You are not gonna take my base. We'll just fill that party up. And then even this one out. First things first, set up our tour. Go set up the things. And now, we're gonna have to go around the long way, huh? Yes, we are. Yeah, because this is another one of those. Waste the time running. Around the ship we will go. Stupid. Quit using up your walking speed just because you couldn't find a path. Jeez Louise. I said no. I said this guy. Go here. Crazy. That one. Turn around. You crazy, stupid, silly things, you. Okay, that troop is ready. Really? Get over here. You silly. They decided to go the above way. Need you three to join the rest of the troop. Get down here, you three. There. Do. Okay, aliens, you get to move now. Stay inside your ship, will ya? So I can get in there and blast you. Okay, where's your friends? Well, attack the immediate target. In y'all go. We'll just form another line just because we can. I know that the aliens will undoubtedly show their face, and I want to be ready for them. Wasting a little bit of time just in preparation here. Now if the aliens do show up, hopefully they won't mind suck us like last time. Unwise coming out. Oh, good gamma. No. That was an entropy launcher. You little sapsuckers. Okay, I have a general idea of where they might be. Or at least a good portion of them. Or not. Well, last time they were in this little tunnel of a place. Maybe they're here still? Huh. Well, let's go exploring. I have a feeling they're up. Yep, there they are. Yes, I know, they spotted me. Okay, well, they didn't have any fancy stuff here this time. But, next trooper. Maybe I can get them all in one fell swoop. Yes, I know, I see him. Ow. Stop that. You just became the next target there, buddy. Congratulations. For shooting at my partner, you will die now. Now let's go take care of these two targets. We've got enough people that we could probably take out all of these guys. Hi. Did not see you guys there. Anything on you guys? Ah, ha, 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 ha. That's what I thought. I did not want to have any of those brain suckers on me. Okay, you're good and safe. Alright, so there's you, and then the spitters left, I think. Unless there's more somewhere else. Like I said, I still have plenty of troops still left. Excuse-moi. I thought you had some shield on you. Count one already. Down all three. Alright. And that is, as they say, is that. We still got one more round to go, but I'll record that in the next video. If you like what you saw, hit that like button. If you liked it even better, hit that subscribe button. Did I say that right? I think I did. Hang on. You. Go here. So you can deliver the bodies there. Oh, yeah? Oh, am I in the right one for that? I think I'm in the right one for this. That's okay. Either way works. But yeah, if you liked what you saw, hit that like button. If you liked it even better, hit that subscribe button. And as always, this is Average Joe saying TTFN, ta-ta for now, and I will see you after these messages.